insane, turning all the lights off with no reason.